Yeah, it was like we took it right back to the old school. Right back. We took like the golden years. We reenact the golden years. You know what I mean?
How does it feel to have like the brand epitomized in like an event?
My brand is music related, you know what I mean? So, you know, getting into events, that's like the next thing for me, you know what I mean? I want to do more parties, you know what I mean? So it's just a natural thing really, you know, about getting the gums in human traffic. Everyone knows about that. I don't know, man. I think like highest point is tonight really. It's good to do an event. This is like my first proper one as the Junglist Movement brand. So I'd say this is a high point right here, you know, as well as the early days, basically.
Right here, you got a stellar lineup here, right?
Yeah,
now,
man,
like,
definitely.
Probably the Junglist family is represented
Definitely.
hard, right?
The ambassadors, you know what I'm saying? The veterans. That's what I wanted to do with the whole Junglist Movement thing. It's about repping the originators, you know what I mean? You're educating people that weren't around for the early jungle scene, you know what I mean? They're getting to hear it now. And I basically feel like there's a gap in the market for like promoting the early sounds and, you know, the veterans, your Kenny Kens, your Mickey Finn, all those guys. It's good to actually get them all together and celebrate that culture, do you know what I mean?
If you look at the crowd out there,
Yeah.
the crowd is popping off.
For sure, man, you know, and it's nice, it's really mixed as well. What I like about the crowd is it's really mixed. It's like, there's some, you know, uni kind of kids there, there's some mature junglists in there, there's some, you know, a couple of new school people that are just getting into it, there's a couple of rock heads as well, you know, it's kind of mixed up. It's nice. That's what I want, really. It's a movement at the end of the day. It's about all of us uniting and just enjoying that, you get me? You know, and that's what tonight's about, really, you know, coming together as one, like the old days. I'm getting all, yeah, big up the Junglist Movement Collective, man. Everyone in here is a junglist, you get me? So, and respect due to everyone that's repping as well. There's a few heads around wearing their Junglist Movement t-shirt, which is nice, because that's what it's about at the end of the day.
Boy, listen, this is Marvelous Kane, and I've got to tell all you lot, like, Junglist Movement, Medea, respect to all the management, respect to all the ravers, you know what I mean?
I know Leke from being around DJ Ron back in the day. They had a little place down there, Hatton Garden. I used to be like doing jewellery down in Hatton Garden, and Ron had a place down there. Leke was in there, and he started off like Junglist Movement label right there, you know. I see the whole birth of the thing. Yeah, and we're here now like 20 years later, and it's a madness, you know what I mean? That's what jungle means to me. It brought me back to my youth, and it's still bringing me back to my youth right now.
Yeah, it's just like 95 out there though.
It's proper. I host, I do a little chatting thing, General does his thing, Ragatunes do for them thing. See Leke, yeah? See this man here, yeah? He put on the night tonight, yeah?
Easy.
Junglist Movement, right? The reason why that thing was named how it was named is because this is a movement. 20 years later, we're still here. And that's testament to the fact of the reason why the t-shirt and the name brand was called Junglist Movement. Because if it weren't a real movement, we wouldn't be here 20 years later. You know what I'm saying? I came from Berlin tonight because, like, to me it was important to be here. You know, Will hollered at me, he's like, look, blah, blah. For the minute he said Junglist Movement and he showed me the t-shirt thing, I said, that's Leke. Of course I'm there.
This are the incredible Junglist Movement. So that how them I run the resident. Yo, Junglist Movement, I spin them like a windmill.
Yo, well, it's Navigator live and direct in a Junglist Movement. So I tell him, say, yo, big up Junglist Movement for sticking the course for 20 years. Salute.
Booyaka, booyaka, booyaka. Incredible. Mr. Levy, pandemic, the general feed the general, capable, in the master, wiki, original, minimum, Pasha.
So big up the whole entire Junglist movement worldwide and the AeroSoul, you know what I mean?
Don't feed them a junglist, got the scale. Booyaka, booyaka, junglist one day dancer. Booyaka, booyaka, we don't take back no talk. Booyaka, booyaka, junglist in the dancer.
Jungle's in our heart. It's 20 years this year. Keep it rolling and it'll be here forever.
Whenever the rapper say, DJ to them funeral, big up.